I've already made a video about this few years ago, but that is more dead than Concord on its peak. Blender dropped ton of updates since then and basically killed everything I've mentioned in that video. If you're still on Blender 3.6 or older, that video might still help you. But this one is for new Blender versions. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I create my Rigify Rig and transfer Mixamo Animation to my Rigify Rig, so I can use my Rigify control as well as having Mixamo Animations. The method I'm gonna show you will probably work on other rigs too, so if you're trying to retarget to any other animation, this will help you. But before we start, as always, you can download all my character creation process videos, tutorials, cool add-ons I've made recently. You can check out my Gumroad and Patreon page to download it. So make sure to check it out if you're into character design. Let's go. First, we're gonna make a Rigify Rig control. If you already have it, you can skip this part, but if you don't, Shift A and in the armature, go to Rigify, Meta Rig and select Human. Scale it up so it gets to a roughly same scale as our model. Press tab to go to edit mode, select the parts that are sticking out of the model. Enable mirroring on the x-axis on the top right corner, so what we do reflects on the other side, and move them inside the body, like the foot and the legs. You can go to wireframe mode to see it better. Also make sure you have a decent angle from ankle bone and the knee, so the bending wouldn't be backwards. Rearrange the other points of the rig, like the arms. So we're gonna make a Rigify Rig control. And the most important one, which is the hand and the finger, which usually takes the most time. We don't need the face rig, so let's remove them. And remember, when you delete these skeletons by hand, you need to delete the face bone inside this bone. You can double click on it to select it, then X to delete it. Take the inside bones and place them in the right spot too. Select the skeleton, press Ctrl A, and click on Alt Transform. After that, go to Object Data Properties and click on Generate Rig. Now we don't have to do this part, but to have less issues, it's better to run our model through Mixamo. So let's select only the body of our character and apply any subdivision modifier we have on a lower subdivision. Go to File, Export, and export as OBJ. Make sure you're exporting it as OBJ, because Mixamo really have some problem with FBXs. I don't know why. Disable the material and click on Export. Go to Mixamo.com. If you haven't made an account yet, go ahead and do that. You can enter with your Gmail too. After that, click on Upload Character and find the character you just exported from Blender. It starts processing the character and then shows you the angle of the character. If it shows the front, that means it's working fine. But if it doesn't, just rotate it to the front. Click on Next, and here, place these points right on the places it says to run our model through Mixamo. So it rotates a bit and then shows you the rigged character. We don't care, just press Next. Choose the animation you want. There's many different animations you can choose from. I selected this animation where she holds a torch. After that, click on Download. A window pops up. Make sure to select it with the skin, not without skin, because for some reason, when you download it without the skin, it doesn't keep the original A-pose that we already have for the character. So let's leave it with the skin, then download it. Back in Blender, go to Import and import as FBX. Then select the file you just downloaded and import it in. It might be a bit smaller than your existing character, so let's scale it up and place it beside the character. Delete the model, because we don't need it. I haven't assigned the body to the rig yet, so let's select everything except the hair and boots, because they're a bit more complicated. Then select the Mixamo Control Rig, then press Ctrl P to bring up the Parents menu and click on with Automatic Weights. After that, select the hair separately and then select the Control Rig. Ctrl Tab to go to Pose Mode, then select this bone right here and press Ctrl P and assign it to bone this time instead of Automatic Weights. And that's it, we got a Rigify Rig. Go to Rococo website and download the Rococo Live Studio for Blender. Back in Blender, go to Edit, Preference, Add-on, and from the drop down on the top right, click on Install from Disk. Find the downloaded file and enable it. Press N to bring out the right menu and you should see this. When you open it for the first time, you will see a sign in button here. When you click on it, it will open the browser and you will sign in easily. After that, you see this. We don't need these tabs, so let's close them up. Instead, open up retargeting. On the source, you should select the armature, which is the skeleton on the left. And on the target, we need to select the Mixamo Rig control on the right, which usually named Rig. Then click on Build Bone List, and it automatically builds the list. but it's usually way off. So let's click on this icon to remove all of it. Now we're gonna match the armature parts with the control rig. FK rigs usually have less problems with targeting. So first let's do the FK rigs. To see the parts better, we can go to item and disable the icon controls for now. If we select the armature and go to pose mode, by clicking on each bone, we can see their name on the top left. This one is hips, and we need to assign it to the torso from the Mixamo rig. So let's go to Rococo and set the torso for the hips. After that, we usually ignore the first spine because sometimes it messes up the rig. But the second one should be a spine FK002. And the next one should be a spine 003. Spine 1 is this one right here. You can look up the names on the top left corner to make sure you're entering the right name. If yours is different, enter that one. And spine 2 is this one, which named spine FK003. Again, if yours is different, make sure to enter that one. Neck is neck and head is head, obviously. Shoulder is also shoulder. I accidentally entered the wrong thing, and you'll see what happens. For the left arm, you can type in arm FK, so the other IK options disappear. Then select the left upper arm from the list. Same thing for the next one. Type forearm FK and select FK left. Left hand is usually hand FKL. From here, we can enter the fingers, which is pretty straightforward, just a bit time consuming. Left hand thumb 1 would be the thumb 01L. These are all left hand fingers, so make sure you don't accidentally enter the right hand fingers. To make things easier, we can select the first name and Ctrl C to copy and paste it on the next one, and just change the number from 1 to 2. Now for the index finger, just type in index and select F index 01L. Copy and paste it for the next one and change the number like the last time. Next one will be the ring finger, so let's type ring and select the first left ring and do the same stuff to this one too. We finally made it to the last one, which is the pinky. Pinky is also pinky, so let's select that one by one for all three. Okay, we made it to the other side of the body. Now we need to put the shoulder R on this one, which again I fucked up somehow. Don't make the same mistake as I did. For the right arm, enter upper arm FKR, forearm FKR, and so on and so on. It's literally the same process, but instead of entering L, we need to enter R, because we are on the right side of the body, as you can see. Just make sure you're not accidentally selecting IK rigs instead of FK for the parts that do have different bone types. For the fingers, we can copy and paste just like what we did before. Once you've finished the last finger, it is time for the legs. Legs are a bit different, and it's better to check the rig to see the names. First we got left up leg, which is this one right here, and the name is thigh. Next one is shin, after that is foot, and the last one is toe. So we're gonna go from top to bottom in this order. Let's type in thigh FK and choose thigh FKL. Then we got shin FKL, foot FKL, and finally toe FKL. Now for the right side, thigh FKR, shin FKR, foot FKR, and toe FKR. We're done. It was that easy. But we need to do something before retargeting. While the rig control is selected, go to item and enable IK controls again. In the pose mode, select the hand control on the left or right. Move this slider to the right to make it FK. Then do the same thing to the other hand control on the other side. Also do the exact same thing for the foot controls in the bottom. Just drag the handles to the right. Okay, back to Rococo. We are ready to retarget. But in order to destroy any possibility of fucking up the rig, let's select the armature on the left, press Alt G to reset the position so it goes back where the characters are standing. Go to pose mode, press A to select all, and in the pose, clear transform, click on all to set the pose to A pose, like our model. This is why we downloaded the animation with the skin. Turn off auto scale and switch to current. And now if I click on retarget animation, I'm gonna realize I up. And the reason is I entered upper arm as the shoulder by mistake. So I'm gonna go back and fix it. Just enter shoulder for both left and right. If you entered everything correctly, you should be good. Now we are ready for retarget. If you ran into any error about the spine 1, just click on retarget once again and it should go away. Now your model should have the same pose as your armature. If you press play and the animation doesn't work, don't worry. Just select the rig and in the timeline, go to the last frames. And while the mouse is on the viewport, press I to make a keyframe. And then delete that keyframe. Now the animation should work. Now what if you want to do the IK rigs? IK rigs are much better to control, but have higher chance of running into issues. Doesn't matter, let's do it. First, let's select the rig controls and remove all the keyframes. Then go to pose, clear transform, and all to go back to default. Same thing for the armature, so we get back to A pose. Select the rig controls, go to pose mode, then switch to item tab. Select one of the hand controls and drag the handles to the left. Then do the same thing for the other hand as well. As you probably guessed, we need to do the same thing for the foot handles too. Get out of the pose mode and maybe do a alt transform just in case. Back to Rococo, we only need to change few parts, cause only few of them have the option for FK or IKs. First one is the upper arm. We need to change it to upper arm IK. It is the left one, so upper arm IKL. Change the hand to IK. Fingers doesn't have any IKs, so scroll down to the bottom and find the right arm, which is this one, and change it to upper arm IKR. Moving on to the legs, change the left up leg from thigh FK to thigh IK. The shin doesn't have any IKs, so moving on to the foot, change it from FK to IK. Toes also have IKs, so let's change it from FK to IK. Then again, doing the exact same things for the right leg. At the end, review all of them to see if you haven't messed up anything. If it looks good, click on retarget and it should get the animations. Again, if it doesn't play the animation, just add a keyframe and remove it again. And there we have it. Hope you found the video helpful. Make sure to check out my Gumroad and Patreon for tutorials and real-time process videos of making these characters. See you on the next one. Peace!